Welcome to this edition of the Jupiler Pro League International Highlight magazine. On match day 31, Zulte Waregem hosted Antwerp, Kortrijk took a trip to Cercle, Gent travelled to Seraing, so did Charleroi to Westerlo and Standard to Oostende. Genk took on OHL and Eupen looked into the eyes of Anderlecht. Mechelen, Club Brugge and Union STVV rounded up this weekend's games. Stay put, all the highlights from match day 31 are coming to you.
17th against 3rd it is. And as many big names as possible back for both tonight. Balikwisha got it out wide towards Abnormuya. Decent room, he's got an opening here for Vermeeren. Towards the edge of the area, Kirk trying to poke it forward. Plenty of support, Muya so close, fine save, Boston. Couple of times now Antwerp have come so close to the lead early on. Dangerous header. The breakthrough was coming and has finally arrived. A great return for Toby Alderweireld. That has been called as offside from a corner. And now a chance for Zulte to bring it on again. And they can do so with Alio Federa, the man who made his debut for Gambia during the week against Mali. Big deflection, great save by Bute, because that was heading in. He was heading away in the wrong direction, somehow got his body back in to prevent the own goal. Warmer's corner from this side. Oh, look at the room! And it was almost perfect. Bute got down well to save it, needed a bit more power in the header. Vermeeren on the charge. Good break. Abnormuya had that brilliant effort saved earlier. This could go anywhere. Stengs wants it to go in the net. And it didn't quite. And that's almost the best chance of the game. It was opening up right in front of him. Vossen's in! Good save by Bute. Showing why he's keeping a clean sheet better than every second game. The goalkeeper of the season. Good turn, good chance, here's Kirk. Decent effort, nice save by Louis Boston. Mass defence for Zulte Waregem, but it might not work. Balikwisha is in. Boston's rescued them again. Calvin Stengs towards the far post and in! Toby Alderweireld in the right place again. Novatus Dismas wasn't. Antwerp have the goal and Antwerp might just have the win. And suddenly it becomes a night that they will look back on over and over again if they do. Brilliant break now, was that handball penalty? Vermeeren's shot was palmed away. And Antwerp can make sure now, right at the death. It's Toby's turn. What a penalty! And what a night for Toby Alderweireld. He scored twice. There are seasons when he doesn't score as many as this. Only 5 points off the lead now. They left it late tonight. 2 goals from Toby Alderweireld to write personal history for him. A leader of men, he really is. Week 31 out of 34. Racing Genk against Oud Hevelé Leuven is on the way. Forward by El Canoes, control well by Mike Chesel. Opportunities for Paintsel here to get into position. Hit the post, Samata can't hit the target, Aiden can. Genk find the net first. Offside called. It took them a while to poke it home. Brilliant strike off the post, first of all, by Paintsel. And Aiden is in an offside position. He definitely was interfering with play. One 0. Brian Aiden scores on his big day. His 10th goal of the season. Gonzalez couldn't turn it away. McKenzie was alongside and Van der Vaart coming out. What a chance for Mario Gonzalez to get his first goal since early January. Penalty. And Wouter Rankin cannot believe it. Big chance. And Leuven a level. Young Dager Torsteinsen. A real tale of the unexpected. The penalty converted 5 minutes after the challenge. Chance of the cross, Preciado headed away well again by Rika. Samata can go for it, has gone for it, hasn't scored. He was just onside. Questa was in an offside position. They're looking for a corner as well, Genk. And they have belatedly got it. McKenzie did so well, and Aiden, it's in! It's not in! How is it not in? Unreal. And now here come Leuven again. Gonzalez waiting in the middle. Torsteinsen. Good strike, good save. Good heavens. Now here come Genk again. This is pinball football. And here comes Patrice again. He's got it to Altamari. It's a good ball towards the far post. What a chance! Mario Gonzalez so close to the lead for Leuven. And a great save by Van der Vaart. That's possibly the most breathtaking 60 seconds of football I've ever seen. Could be a big opening here for Paintsel. Good save, rebound. Saw can't put it away. And a right El Hadj. Another good stop. El Hadj again, no. Koshikaro has shown his value. A succession of tremendous saves. This is solely Mike Chezo's responsibility. It's a wonderful free kick, and Genk lead in the 87th minute. The man of the moment. Very much the man of the season. It didn't need to be as hard as this, but Genk have won. Their third win in 8 games only. They go 6 points clear of Union Saint-Gilloise at the top. Hello from Will Downing. 13th hosting 6th. Club Brugge now 22 points behind leaders Genk. And the bad news for them is that almost everybody else around and above them has won this weekend. It's well dug out by Mats Ritz, across by Jupiler. Look at the room suddenly for Kasper Nielsen. Short for Noah Lang. Nielsen again, it's a lovely move. It's handled, it's a penalty. Big opening for Club. Nielsen's ball across. Blocked by Dimitri Lavallee. It's Noah Lang. It's 1-0. Tolan almost saved it. An early lead for Club Brugge on the spot. Here's Noah Lang. It's 2. And Noah Lang scores twice in 6 minutes. And Club are on their way. What a very good finish. And if it keeps like this, then they don't have to worry about the sides winning behind them. Jupiler fancies it. Oh boy, did he fancy it. Great try from outside the area. Here's Buchanan. Opening up for Van Aken to hit it. Parried well, here's the chance. Opening for Jupiler, he's been caught in the act of shooting. Great chance for 3 to wrap it up. Club's first proper attack of this second half, and it was a decent point-blank save by Tolan. Here comes Storm down the left-hand side, taking on Mechelen. He's got a good grip in, and it's got a cross goal. And Aguier, who netted. That's inviting. That's it. 3-0. Brandon Mechelen wraps it up midway through the second half. Brilliant ball in by Nielsen. And Mechelen downs Mechelen. Surely no way back from that. Good ground. Oh, what an effort. That would have been some goal. And it almost was. (3-0), just as it was earlier in the season in Bruges. Mechelen might have had a bit more gumption after that, but they conceded a second quickly after. Club Brugge had 18 goal attempts tonight. 5 on target. That, for them, is a lot more like it.
Cercle Bruges are still fighting to reach the top 8, while Kortrijk must be careful not to fall back into the red zone. After only 2 minutes, a bad clearance from Silva. Cercle takes the ball and hands it to Uida, who scores the opening goal in this game. But then, after a long wait from about 4 minutes, the VAR cancels the goal due to offside. In the 13th minute, a corner kick by Cercle headed by Dalans. He tries his luck but hits the bar. Cercle Bruges are getting closer to their opening goal. But then 3 minutes later, the man crosses it and Summers jumps higher than Wazinski and heads it home. It's a well-deserved lead after 60 minutes of game time. In minute 35, the man has the ball. Bruno tackles but hits the ball with his arm. It's a penalty for Cercle Bruges. It's Uida who will take it and scores. Vandenberg chooses the wrong side. It's 2-0 to the home team. Then 20 minutes into the second half, Van der Bruggen with the deep pass for Summers. His shot is blocked by Watanabe. Cercle gets to the rebound but shoots on Vandenberg. In minute 81, a good rush by Ragali on the left side. He hands the ball to Selamani. His shot is deflected, but no danger for Majecki. Cercle Bruges did a good job, but no changes in the standings. Kortrijk on the other side remains 7 points away from the red zone. Seraing need a miracle to avoid relegation this season, and no gift can be expected from Gent. They want to strengthen their fourth position. After 18 minutes, we have a first goal in this game. Orban gets the ball and goes to score. After some hesitation and a VAR check, the goal is awarded to the Buffaloes. It's 0-1.
0-1 pour la Gantoise par le numéro 20, Orban.
In minute 32, Kuipers unleashes from outside the box, but Deitch deflects it with his fingertips. A couple of minutes into the second half, Orban intercepts a back pass. He goes around Deitch and scores the 0-2, his second of the evening and his 9th goal of the season.
0-2 pour Orban.
Two minutes later, Gent come again. Kuipers shoots directly on Deitch, but the goalkeeper lets the ball in. It's 0-3. Kuipers is now the league top scorer with his 17th goal of the season.
0-3 pour la Kuipers.
In minute 62, Okumu decides to go for a stroll and crosses to Torunariga. He scores. It's too easy for Gent at the moment. It's 0-4.
Pour la Gantoise, numéro 23, Jordan Liga.
15 minutes later, a cross from Odija to Kuipers, who heads it in. It's a convincing win for Gent, who score their 5th of the evening.
But pour la Gantoise, par le numéro 11, Hugo Kuipers.
It's game over for Seraing, who now need a miracle to stay away from relegation. Gent did a good job in the race for playoff 1. Westerlo remain in the race for top 4, while Charleroi still have hopes for the top 8. 7 minutes in this game, first danger and a first goal, a high cross finding Fixel at the second post. He makes it 1-0 to Westerlo. In minute 34, a corner kick for Westerlo gives way for a fast counter-attack for Charleroi. Chachua is too fast. He crosses to Bayo, who puts it in. It's 1-1. Four minutes later, another sharp counter-attack by Charleroi. This time it's Heymans who scores against his former team. It's 1-2 for the Zebras. In minute 62, another warning for Westerlo. After some nice combinations by the Zebras, the ball ends with Mbenza, but his shot hits the post. Two minutes before the end of this game, Chadley sets up Dorgeles, who is fouled in the box. It's a penalty for Westerlo. Dirks steps up and scores the equalizer. It's 2-2. This game is not over yet. In the additional time, Westerlo's defense isn't alert. Substitute Badji scores and hands the win to the visitors. It's 2-3 to the Zebras. A good win for Charleroi, but no change in the standings. Westerlo must be careful not to lose too much ground in these last match days. Oostende still have a chance to stay in first division, but therefore need to get points at home. 5 minutes in, a first opportunity for Standard with Balikwisha. His shot seems to go in, but Ndika clears the ball off the goal line. 2 minutes later, a cross from Dunham to Ohio at the second post. It looks like an easy save for Hubert, but the ball fumbles in. It's 0-1 for the visitors. A blistering start for Standard in this game. After 10 minutes, Ohio makes his second. He goes face to face with Hubert and hands Standard a double lead in this game. In minute 19, a corner kick by Dunham. Hornby unfortunately deflects it towards Fossey, who makes it 0-3. This game already seems to be over after 20 minutes of game time. The first opportunity for Oostende comes after 39 minutes. Ndika wins his duel from Dussen, crosses to Arase at the second post. He puts it in 1-3. Then in minute 59, Eurogide slays Zinkernagel in the middle of the field. The ref doesn't need the VAR and sees red. Oostende have to continue with 10 men. Salvation is still possible for Oostende, but their time is running out. Standard remain in the race for playoff 1. Opposite stakes for both teams. Eupen need to stay away from the red zone, while Anderlecht want to stay in the top 8. In minute 38, a free kick by Dreyer. Roman scores, but is marked offside. It's a first big warning for Eupen. 4 minutes later, a first shot on target for Anderlecht. Roman shoots from outside the box, but it's an easy catch for Moser. 5 minutes into the second half, a free kick by Arnstad finding the head of Roman, who deviates into the back of the net. It's 0-1 for Anderlecht. Minutes later, a corner kick for Anderlecht. It's badly played, but the ball comes back to Arnstad, who shoots, but Moser saves. In minute 76, a great cross from Peters to Lambert, who heads it against the post. Anderlecht just escaping the equalizer. 2 minutes before the end of this game, another good offensive move by Eupen. A nice pass from Davo to Preveljak, who shoots, but his shot just going wide. Anderlecht collect 3 victories in a row for the first time this season. Eupen remain in danger. Union is 1 win away from first place and must keep the pressure on Genk, whilst Sint-Truiden have a chance of reaching the top 8. Eight minutes into this game, Lapoussin with a long ball towards Nieuwkoop. He shoots poorly, but Schmidt saves the ball on the line. There is some commotion on this action, but no goal is given. Then in minute 57, Bruno goes past Van der Heijden and shoots out of Morris's reach. It's 0-1 to the Canaries. Minute 73, Tuma takes a free kick. His shot is deflected by the wall and Schmidt has no chance. It's 1-1. Two minutes later, STVV's coach Hollerbach obviously yelled something other than a compliment to Visser. The ref gives him a red card and sends the coach off. In the last minute of this game, Adringra sends Sint-Truiden mad and sets up Portas, who hands a late lead to Union. It's 2-1 to the home team. But then in minute 92, a very unnecessary foul by STVV. Kanate receives his second yellow of the evening and heads towards the dressing room. Union stay 3 points away from leader Genk. STVV's season seems to be over. And here are the results of matchday 31. Antwerp won in Zulte Waregem and Cercle beat Kortrijk. Gent won convincingly against Seraing. Charleroi won in Westerlo and so did Standaard in Oostende. Genk beat OHL, while Anderlecht had an important win in Eupen. Club Brugge did the job in Mechelen and so did Union against Sint-Truiden. In the standings, no changes in the top 4 or in the top 8. Brugge remain in 5th, Anderlecht remain in 8th. Also no changes in the bottom 3. Next week on matchday 32 we'll have games such as Gent Union, Anderlecht Westerlo and Standaard Genk. Thanks for watching and see you next Monday.